Is that a camera in the back of that? No, I don't. All right. We got one person here. Welcome to Rails and Trails. How we doing tonight? Let's keep my engineer's cap on. Well, I got a bug in here. Want to see trains versus bugs? uh, well, why don't we start the video off with well, I don't know, passenger train, guys? I think we might be able to do that. That's everybody. Look at that. You guys think of that? All right. So here's the first one I saw. So let's click NJ Transit with some commuters. That's good. Sure. All right. We'll do that, and we'll throw our U36B on. 4167. Love this model. It was made in 2011. Rail sounds. We'll fire up our. Oh, where is it? There. Fire that up. What? Oh, we still got a train on the line. All right, guys. What are you thinking so far? Got them dialed in? A little bit of lights out action. It doesn't seem it. Let's the light being off. Hey, welcome in. See, we just got somebody else in. How you doing tonight? Any thoughts about Big Boys cross country journey? How's everybody feeling about that? Excuse me. Everybody checking in. We're doing a O-Gauge running live stream. You just let me know in the comments of what you'd like to see next. I'll show you what we got. Right now we're running the Union Pacific RS3 from 1980 and NJ Transit U36B from 2011. We got our Jersey Central NW2 in the Red Baron paint scheme, beautiful engine. We got my Pacific GP7s from Williams. We'll put some steam on here, try and smoke ourselves out of the train room here with a couple of our 8632 Atlantics or the Stroudsburg 475. You just let me know in the comments what you'd like to see. Here we go, guys. This is our we got our Hudson, our 475, our Burke, our 736 Burke with Magic Traction, our Santa Fe Outcomes, our Santa Fe RS3, our MP15, a lot of switches to choose from, guys. Perfect shirt for the occasion. But and we're back to the trains. How about that? Something that smokes. All right, let's get something that smokes. I tell you what, there, Brian H954. We will get you something that smokes. All right, tower shut off. With this. Hard storage for now. They're just for you, buddy. All right, here we go. Let's see, what do I got? Perfect. All right. We are good on 12. Fans of the channel, they already know Jack, one of my favorites. And if you want something that smokes, this smokes. Let's open up our coupler here. Try to. There we go. Yeah, one more card. All right. Got some of our mega steam in here. Do a nice drop so we get some good smoke action. All right. Let's send her off. Now for our first 5. There we go. Oh, yeah. Look at that smoke. Joining in, guys. Welcome. Somebody just commented they want to see something that smokes. thing is smoking up a storm. Woo! Yes. That Strasbourg was made in, I believe, 2013, and it was the first Strasbourg set that Lionel produced. And ever since then, fans have wanted Strasbourg Lionel products, and they've always been a big hit. Being one of the oldest rail lines on the tourist railroads in the country, could definitely see why. Look at that. How about a yeah? Who needs no sounds when you have that? See, I don't know if you guys would be able to see, but this is my view. If I can get the camera around, going past the water tower. That's just such a great view. I wanted to share with you guys because it just looks so good. Right by the station. And I stopped at Hobby Lobby. Folks, let me tell you this trick for your modeling. Instead, you squirt around here to look at trains instead of me. I don't smoke, the trains do. uh, the the ballast that they sell at Hobby Lobby, if you want to do it with a little bit of realistic, take a dropper, an old eyedropper you don't use anymore. Take Elmer's glue and mix that with water and add 2 drops dish soap, Dawn dish soap, and put it in there, mix it around, and then apply your ballast first down. Put your ballast down first, and then put your glue and your water and your soap mixture. Put that on there and let it sit for about 24 hours. Let it cure, and you have realistic rock for less than $10 on your train layout. Any scale would work. But for example, that water tower was a $20 product on eBay, and you could tell it was made out of plastic, didn't look very realistic, with just a little bit of that paint from Hobby Lobby and a few hours of time. That looks like a really good modern day model. And it's from the MPC era, so it's over 40 years old. It's just simple stuff like that. And the creativity in this hobby, you do anything you want to. and you're never truly done. These figurines here you see are from Hobby Lobby. And I super glued them because I'm they're at, and they're a good scale. And I have about 4 or 5 stations over my entire layout. 3 bags of them, and it covered all my stations where they look nice and filled. So no more running unprofitable trains for me. Guys, I'm having a small group here, not sponsored. Because what's better than running trains and having a nice cold refreshment? That's truly one of the best smokers I got. That thing has been smoking pretty much about 10 minutes into the stream. We're at 35 minutes, and that smoke still looks like I just put it in. what is everybody thinking about the Norfolk Southern 250th Heritage units? They just released Lady Liberty. It was Liberty Bell, and now it's Lady Liberty. That was a nice shot. That smoke showing up on camera, okay? Still, woo! Guys, remember, get more people to this channel to like and subscribe and to share this channel with your friends, your family, anybody who is a child at heart, likes trains, is somewhat interested about trains, or even in the side-by-side community, because I plan to be doing some more side-by-side and more four-wheeler videos soon. Brian H., 1954, thank you so much. Can I run, big boy? Can I run, big boy? I believe I can. Let me. You let the smoke sit in that one because it's good for the whip. And I will give you big ones. You want big steam? I give you big steam. Oh yeah, guys. Round of applause for Stroudsburg 475. Amazing engine. All right. Let's put these back. Good boy. Let's wrap it into two sections. All right. Here's big tender. Big tender. Let's get this down, folks. Oh, oh, I got my hands in it. Woo! Yowza! Took a hard time getting it back to its stable. All right. I'm gonna put it on, you know, to straight down, just in case I have to swing it wide. I don't want to swing into the oncoming. Do a Union Pacific against Union Pacific. All right. Let's flip you, big boy. Oh, whoo. Fortunately, I don't run this engine very often, as you can tell by my extremely loud grunting and very laborious effort. Let's see. This was. Let me look at this tender. I gotta remember. There it is. Okay. Oh, get out of the way, tree. Get out of the way. I need my stand. Being one of the more modern engines of the fleet. Oh, I'm getting a. There we go. And I believe we're connected. I think we're connected. There we go. Now we're connected. Look at that. Cool. Okay, guys. So this is number 4,000. It's got the coal tender. It's not 4014. Let's see. And get a few laps around. Two funnels on this one. All right. Should be good. Now let's roll it out. It's going to take a minute, start up. There's our lights. There she is. She just fired up. Oh, no, I don't want to go in reverse. There we go. Bring on where up. Oh, that's reverse. Whoops. Air stronger. There we go. All right. Get that dialed in best I can. Oh my God, chat. Look it down there. Woo! We are smoking the building out. Well, I will turn her up a little bit. Well, there we have Big Boy. And perfect for the hat. There we go. It's a Union Pacific kind of layout at the moment. Just misses our water tower. That's it. That's all the room I got. So that Big Boy is a MTH Mike Strain's house. That's got Proto 3 sound. Was a gift from my grandfather. Very blessed and thankful to have it. I've always wanted one. It was a very amazing birthday gift. I gave it just a little bit better there, chat. There we go. Oh, that was good. Right now, I'm just going to run the big boy. It seems she's taking quite a bit of power. I believe I do need to give it some more smoke. Why don't I do that? There you go. Stop in front of the camera. See how truly big it is. Let's come around here. Boom. Hit my ski lifts. There we go. Just gonna give that front stack just a little more. Alrighty, guys. Let's keep going. Oh, no, that's a verse. Okay, taking from horsepower. In the words of Terry Clarkson. Like that. Hey, welcome anybody coming in. We're at an hour and 4 minutes into our live stream. Hey, Willis Scale, how are you doing tonight? Way down a little bit. There we go. Pretty good. All right, good to hear. So, part of this live stream, well, I got to turn things up again. Hold on a second. There we go. All right, well, as part of this live stream, is you. Oh, you did? No kidding. That's a fun experience. I've been watching YouTube videos on that like crazy. Uh, that's just so amazing. And now that it's in Scranton with 4012, uh, this is the MTH 4000 with the coal tender, uh, with the Proto 3 sound. And this came in a set. And I'll tell you the parts that came with the set. This is one of the cars that came with the set. Train. And it came with the piggybacks, Union Pacific piggybacks. The Lion Master big boys are pretty amazing, especially with the I'm not sure if they're still doing it, but the depleting coal load, as well as the sounds are phenomenal. Of course, of what I have, a lot of it is Lionel. So, but this one was a gift, and to just have a big boy, because I've loved the big boy all my life, and just to have one just was such a great moment. So, Willis, if you're still here, as well as anybody else, ooh, which 1776, CSX or BNSF? Reading and Northern. That engine came out so good. So I'm happy you guys are getting that along your way. 376 yesterday at the same time. Oh my, imagine that. Which 76? That one. No, that one. Oh, I'm so happy you had that experience and that you're getting that Reading and Northern. But anybody that's still here, you guys pick whatever trains to run next. And I can show you. Whoop, whoop. This is what we've got. We've got our Post 4, Bethlehem Steel, Union Pacifics or CSX, or Conrail E33, Intake Transit, 736 Berkshire, MPC Hudson, Alco, whatever you want to watch, I will try and make happen for you. All right, the Berkshire. Good pick. Good pick. Well, let me get Big Boy off here, and we will run the. I'm going to back that up a little bit. That I need room. Come on, back up 4,000. There you go. Perfect. Let's do a shutdown sequence. And she is out. All right. Let's see. Get this. You think Ed Dickens could do this smoother than me? Probably, right? Oh yeah, it's here. Let's carry that around. As you can see, it's heavy too. It's extremely heavy. So I'm going to take my time, but we are running the Burke next. As soon as I get this pilot undone underneath the tender. There we go. Maybe not as smooth as Ed Dickens, but it's down and out all the same. All right. All right. 2 hands. Thank you so much for the compliment. It's been a long time in progress. And it's still not done. Just like a model railroad, it's still not done. Oh. Woo. Okay. Big boy is tucked away. This one still is heavy, but it's not as heavy. All right, and our tender. Here it is. This is our 1950 Burke by the 3 windows and by the numbers. So one of the first Berkshires. Of course, they produced them all the way up until 1968. What to do with smoke? There's the smoke fluid. Well, if you can't have a vintage car, why not have a vintage Lionel? one's more one's more cost effective. uh, okay. How about some post-war cars on that? Willis, what do you think? Might as well classify out the look. Let's see. Let's get this and that. One better than one New York Central gondola? 2 New York Central gondolas. Oop, this one's kind of got a droopy coupler. Don't worry. Where there's one, there's one more. Let's see. No accidents tonight. We're having fun. There we go. And let's finish us off with a boxcar. Do-do-do-do-do-do. All right, what to do with the thing? Oh, here it is. Here it is. I need a classification yard. Okay, Lower Susquehanna Valley Mall Railroaders. Okay. I was in the Pocono Mountain Garden Railroaders before I moved. We were a G skill group. But hey, as long as you have a place to run them and you're having fun with other people, that's all that matters. Because all this layout or all this hobby is about fun. Let's move this up so we can have our caboose. The brakes, Captain. The brakes. All right, let's see. If I was a post-war caboose, where would I be? Really, where would I be? Let's see. No, no. Here we are. All right. Tell you what, you always want to do one of these are just popsicle sticks that I just glued to a piece of cardboard. Very light, whoop, and bendy. Very lightweight. Fits right in the gondola load. All right. This one's for you, Willis. Whoop, that's backward. That's forward. All right. Woo! Oh, keep flying. Oh, woo! Oh, magnet traction. Hold that track. There we go. Oh, I need to give her just a little bit more beans. Good. Oh, oh, please. My track does need a little bit of cleaning, especially after Big Boy and its smoke output. All right, Willis. Well, it was good seeing you. Thanks for tuning in. And you have a good swim practice. Better if the train does it, right? Guys, we got the Berkshire Fast Freight. And remember, guys, you guys pick the reruns. All right, guys, we're at an hour and a half into the stream. Currently running our perks here. That's not me pressing the whistle. My hands are here. I must have a short somewhere. And there's another angle. I just want to be able to read your guys' comments too. So Hey guys, thank you for joining in. We're running our 736 Berkshire. Uh, Goal of tonight is you tell me to run. I'll show you what we run, what we got, and we're just gonna have a good time together. How about that? Give that back this way. There we go. Guys, I'm sorry if it's only one angle. Unfortunately, YouTube only lets me work on my computer. This is all done on my computer. So I got this all rigged up here in the garage with my laptop. But I have to have 1,000 subscribers in order to go off on my phone. So remember, if you do like what you see, subscribe so I can work off of my phone. Hey guys, anybody coming in? We run what you want to see. You guys just let me know that you're here. Hey. There we go. All right, guys, you get to pick what's next. These are my grandfather's cars from his set. When he was a boy back in 1955, he got this as a kid. So expect a video on these and his engine very soon. Anybody coming in, I'm just putting some stock away. But I'll be back to look at my monitor as soon as I can. Thing about having trains is also having the space to put them. Here we go. My two New York Central. Oh, my hand's blocking it. I'm in my own shadow. My two New York Central gondolas that I ran. Very good cars you can pick up. Fairly, very budget friendly. They're not too bad on the wallet. Great runners. Of course, it's post-war, so it might have a little bit of heft to it. This don't have much. It's a tanker. That's not that much heft. Uh, of course, my grandfather's caboose from his set. So a lot of that stuff was from his set that we just ran. Okay, there was no trains harmed. If anybody heard that crash, I bumped an empty cooler and it went pure warm. it went to the floor. Okay, so we are at. Gotta look at the time. Ow, 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 you pinched my finger. Ew. Trains weren't dangerous. We are at an hour and 43 minutes in. Track is open. Anybody that's still here, or anybody that's tuning in, track's open. What do you want to see? We'll get the Union Pacific up and running again. Oop, that's wrong track. Right track. Wrong way. There we go. Right. Remember, the guys, this track is open. I pick what you run. You just let me know that you're here, and I will show you what we got. Hello, dear. Guys, my lady has entered the chat. She saw the live stream up. She was one of my first subscribers. She's always going out and dealing with my train shenanigans. So uh and just so you know, I'm wearing the shirt. So there you go. But this is my live stream. I'm in the Central Raritan, New Jersey. How about that? I'll run it. I'll run it this way. Hello, couplers. Come on, couplers. Open says me. There we go. Central Raritan, New Jersey. Let's just be the rail. Woo, woo, woo. Hi guys, welcome in tonight. Whatever you want to run, we'll run it. Have some fun with me. This is all what we got. MJ Transit, Union Pacific GT7, CSX GT38, NW2, I got an NW2 running. I got NV15 here. Leave that in zone. I got some steam engines. So far, we've ran the Burke here. We ran the big boy. We ran the Southbrook 475. We got our Union Pacific RS3 on right now. And our Jersey Central. So, guys, you pick whatever you want to run. These outgoes are right there. I just got to show for this outgo. It's Rails me. I also have a GG1. GG1. This is William. This is on the table too. Come on, let's run some stuff. Go back to the train action. Great set. I love the Jersey Central set. watching. You let me know, and we'll run whatever you want. We're gonna have fun tonight with the model trains. We're just running my Cincinnati, New Jersey NW2 and calf number 8932 from the NTC era, and my Union Pacific RS3 dual motor. They're both dual motors from the NTC era. So kicking it from old school. Simple but old school. And they were running some post-war earlier, as well as big boys. Modern MTH Mike Strain's House big boy. Hey guys, plus that here. Anybody watching? Now's the time. Since we're almost at the 2 hour mark, and probably when I'm about to call up at anybody who wants to run one final one, or if they want to see change up of trains and want to run something different, now's time. Let me know. See if anybody else pops in here.
Your NW2's cab dirty. Hi, Anthony Sullivan here with the all-new cab cleaner. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Just wipe away. But, well, guys, it's just at the 2-hour mark. Not seeing anybody else coming in. So I want to give a big thank you. Let's see here. We got all the people that joined us tonight. Ryan H, 1954. Big thank you to them for starting it off. We got Willis O Scale. He was here for a short time, but a very good time. Recommended the Berkshire, which was a fantastic thing to run. Brian H 1954 got the big boy. He wanted to see the big boy, so I'm glad we were able to do that for him tonight. And of course, the one that checked on me at the end of it was Gabrielle Davis. So I want to thank everybody that showed up. Remember, if you want more of these, to comment that you want more of them. Remember to like and subscribe. And yeah, let me know if you want to do one of these again. But if that's it, if nobody else comes in, I guess we'll call it here. So this is Rails and Trails, and thank you for watching. All right, keep your nose to the trail, and we'll see you later.